Now here's the funny thing. You think you get to a position in your career where you go, well, everything's going to kind of be a little easier now. It's all going to be great scripts, great. And the truth is, there really aren't that many. There aren't that many original ideas. There aren't any Patty Chayefskis out there. Nobody's blowing you away with dialogue. There are a couple of kids. You know, Charlie Kaufman got so much success because he has such a unique voice. There's a kid out there, Zach Helm, who's written 3 or 4 of the most amazing scripts. Haven't been produced yet, but written some brilliant scripts. But there aren't that many great original voices out there. So it's always script first, period. Director, actor, producer, whatever. Secondly, director. If I'm choosing as an actor, my first choice is whether or not if I like the script. I didn't do that forever. I did a lot of really bad jobs where you go, well, this will be fantastic. You know, I'm saving the world. And Mr. Freeze. And you know, the truth is, I make jokes about it, but the truth is, you know, it was a big break for me to do that. You know, it was a huge break. I was excited about it. I was, you know, I'm sure that you know, Dustin Hoffman came home and hit his machine and said, I'm doing Ishtar, woo! I guarantee you he did. And by the way, I happen to like that film, because that one kills me. I like the song. I do. I love that. Charles Grodin kills me in that film. That's one of those movies that people just kills me. But, you know, I was working with Michelle Pfeiffer. May's here. May Whitman, who played my daughter, is here somewhere hiding. Who's grown up now, and that's going to stop. In a film I did for One Fine Day, and Michelle and I were doing press later. Somebody brought up something horrible I'd done. We were doing press together, and then they said, Grease 2 to Michelle, and she said, please don't. And I'm like, oh, come on. You came home in 1982, and you hit your answering machine, and you started jumping up and down going, I had Grease 2! I mean, you know, so there was no... Early on, there is a great amount of decision making. You're just glad to be working. Then you sort of get to the point where you go, well, now I actually have to make some decisions. And it took me a beat to do it. But since then, since Out of Sight, I've been able to really focus on projects that, from the onset, were good scripts. It doesn't always mean the film works, but I know that you can make a bad film out of a good script. But I am positive that you cannot make a good film out of a bad script. So I focus first on the script, and that's always the first part. So, you know, if you got any good ideas.
What kind of material do you look for? What floats your boat in terms of subject matter or genre, or just what your taste in material as an actor and as a producer?
I think a musical bloodfest. Musical bloodfest, dancing, and murder.